Check 1 2. Wait, check 1 2.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well. Must be the night air playing
I think I heard something. No high marks in discretion for you. Move along.
Silent as a grave.
That sounded suspicious.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book?
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about. We must remain unseen.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio. Incendio. Levioso.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this one. Where might this lead? Revelio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Accio. 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 Protego. This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Morning. I'm streaming for a little bit. Protego! Accio! It is a book after all. Like, what are you? Where? Kelsey has it too. Just tested positive today. Kelsey's the one with the pink hair. I don't know. I mean, if you saw her, you probably know her short pink hair. Alright, we'll let her know for you. Well, she's not up here, so yeah, when I see her, I'll let her know.
How are you feeling, Dylan?
I have a little bit of a cough.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but other than that, it's fine. And I already told Beyond about it.
You wanted to see me, Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor
Oh
Rookwood,
yeah, you fell asleep?
Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
Yeah.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
Wow.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year.
Yeah.
I never heard of another like us.
Miss Morgan, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad
I
to
thought
help.
Jess couldn't get pregnant.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild.
That's what I remember hearing back in the day. I don't know.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient
Dylan, just so
magic.
you know, he's streaming, so
So
everything
if
you're
I
saying
can
is
see traces of ancient magic, does
If
that
the
mean I can
microphone
wield it too?
With the
The microphone
proper
can't really
training.
pick up the
But
phone that well, actually.
let us not
so
get
it's
ahead
like-
of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that
Zero
Hogwarts
people.
has to offer.
A magic this
No,
powerful
but there's
can
less
do
than that.
great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak
Now, we
to
ordered
anyone about what we've
GoPuff
discussed
today,
today.
and Instacart and stuff. We had like ice cream delivered, frozen pizzas, Lunchables, juice. Oh, we ordered 2 pints of ice cream. One of them showed up open with ice cream missing from it.
It was so funny. And at first I was like Kelsey put it in the freezer, so at first I thought maybe she like put it in the
Sebastian.
I grabbed like my crate open ice cream. I was hella confused. I was like, why is there
Sneaking in the restricted
why is
section
there some
again!
missing?
I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
Does ice cream have
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me.
If it tastes good, it's a glue.
You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
Well, yeah, I mean...
There was nobody else.
Alright, yeah, man.
I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Yeah, I messaged me. She said, I tried to tell Marley she got her Mario Kart skills for me, and she's like, actually, Mom, I wouldn't know how to play it. I was like, I tried to tell Marley that she got her Mario Kart skills for me. used to play all kinds of video games. When Marley was like 4, we let her play Grand Theft Auto. But like, you know, she didn't know how to like work the guns or like, you know, do anything. All she knew how to do.
In the car, and I didn't know what I was doing.
All she knew how to do was press the stick forward. It's an island. She'd always end up at the beach. You know, like no matter what direction she walked far enough in, she'd always end up in the water. And then, you know, eventually I showed her how to get in and out of cars. You know, it's just the yellow button. You just press it when you're near a car and get into whatever car, you know. And dude, when she figured that out, like, and like started to understand that on her own, that was when it was like, all right, well, this is probably a bad idea. All of a sudden, she's stealing cars, running people over, you know, crashing into stuff. Like, she figured out how to drive the car super quick. Running over pedestrians. Look at the school, babe.
Oh.
As far as I know, everything you can see, you can explore.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor.
This guy
I'll
has
see
no
what I can
fucking
find out.
situational awareness. He's one of the bad guys, I guarantee.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Keep telling him all this, like, while that guy's still in the room.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Reparo. Levioso. Revelio.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio.
Good one.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Levioso. Incendio. Repel.
There goes my way.
Protego.
Fringo, that's all you
Levio.
got.
Reparo.
Crescendo.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Come on.
Levioso. Reparo.
You're better than that.
Accio. Levioso.
Act like a winner.
Incendio. Reparo.
I'm the one.
Protego.
Fringo.
Incendio.
Oh no.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Levioso.
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levio. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Incendio.
suck at the dueling.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Confringo! That's all you've got?
Leviosa!
Potato! You're better than that!
Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Reparo!
Winner!
Damn.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Potato!
There goes my wager. Come on.
Confringo!
Levioso!
Confringo! Potato!
Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Potato!
Confringo!
Confringo!
Incendio! Potato! Levioso!
Confringo!
Accio! Incendio! Accio! Levioso!
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Protego!
Confringo!
You're better than that!
Levioso! Incendio!
You're far away now.
Levioso! Protego! Accio! Levioso!
Act like a winner! I'm the one!
Levioso! Protego!
Oh, Leviosa!
Accio! Incendio!
There goes my wager.
Accio! Levioso! Protego! Levioso! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Levioso!
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And So it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
I should investigate. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Accio.
It is good
Revelio.
to see you, my friend.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before. I beg your pardon. How dare you?
Revelio. What's going on here?
Anyone can run a shop if they inherited it.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Found ya!
Accio.
What's happening?
Levioso.
No!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Time to teach them to hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Take this student off of my dead body!
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Accio.
Stop! No!
Levioso.
has just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin, gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor, hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Katrin's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio. It's like, after what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what. Reparo. Revelio. Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
That's convenient. I was thinking, like, damn.
I'm very sorry about
Are they gonna have
that.
to replace those windows?
Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our...
I wonder if hippogriffs... I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomp... Go on. Grab a few... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern.
Revelio.
How you feeling, babe?
Tried what I thought was...
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow this. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy.
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember, should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it. Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's ink.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you, and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Surely you could continue searching the Owlery?
Oh, one would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes, and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh yes, it's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return, and that power is immeasurable.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts. Always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Ourselves a wizard
It doesn't matter. It matters to me.
Revelio.
Don't you find it chilly in the greenhouses?
Take a dab or something today? Yeah. Wanna do some of my dabs?
I get this job on Tuesday. I get this new job on Tuesday, but that's dinner with my first paycheck, so. But
maybe I will.
you have options. It wouldn't be immediate anyway. I'd want to like work the job for a while and make sure I like it.
Yeah. Stick with it for at least probably like a year.
Yeah. And take home pay like efficient, so like see what that actually looks like.
Yeah. No, I understand.
But you can stream every day though.
Yeah.
I think like you'd want to have like, I mean, I don't know, if I was making like 100.
I'd want to do something.
Yeah. It's like daydreaming about all the stuff I would do.
Girlfriend's gonna be rich soon, guys. I'm gonna quit streaming.
No, you're gonna stream full time.
Oh, I'm gonna quit my job. Stream full time.
Stay at home dog cat.
For 1,000 channel points, I'll take the dogs outside. That's not fun.
It's like, but I need to go out right now. Little weirdo with the
You like to sit on people?
he loves
At least you don't like to shit on people, right?
Got your ball? Got the ball? He hasn't ripped it up yet. Dabs.
Get your nose out for that. Anger. Baby boy. So happy. Happy.
go on a trip like that every year though. At all without like every 6 months. Not even like.
Yeah.
Probably brought like a big house next summer. Chocolates already.
Look who's talking now.
Yeah, it's not
That's like supposed to be like baby. Hello.
Accio.
In school, night, from a distance.
Accio.
When did Christy Alley die?
As far as I know, Christine Yelich is alive. Christine Yelich was born on December 4th.
Alexa, when did Christy Alley die?
On December 5th, 2022, after Christy Alley passed away at the age of 71, Alley's children represented the name of God after her death.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Deb.
Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those handles. There's empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. Accio! I'd best keep looking. No statues here. Here's a welcome surprise. Nothing. This'll do nicely.
Island boy, trying to make it.
Revelio. Accio.
Alright. Here's the top filter or like a
Revelio. Accio.
just like brackets.
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
People are doing it as like which movie they've seen before, and nobody can get past it without dying.
I'd best keep looking.
Yeah, and then let me try it.
I haven't seen either movie, and it's the first one.
Accio.
Versus Friday,
No statues here. Nothing.
No, I haven't seen that.
I'd best keep looking. Levio. No statues here. Accio. Nothing. I'll take that, thank you. Here's a welcome surprise. I'd best keep looking. This'll do nicely. What's happening?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, At your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
Yeah, but I
So
can't pause
you
the
stole a
cutscene,
wand
so-
and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
Of the movie that you've seen. Either one. You haven't seen Brokeback Mountain?
I think I've seen both. Never seen.
Nope. They suck, dude.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Reparo. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
If you're here for my wares...
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Yes. Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Incendio.
Ain't less is simply too many.
Accio. Accio. Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
I opened up the Legos.
Nice.
Revelio.
You play with them?
Yeah.
Great. Know how to play with Legos?
Not really a wrong way.
Right, but
Man, if I don't play with them the way you want me to play with them, I'm...
other Legos by My girlfriend is getting her first Lego bin put together right now.
Yeah, that's so much more.
Guys that we made in my house.
Yeah, there's tires and everything.
Yeah.
They're like literally
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
It said they were compatible. I mean, as long as they're compatible, then they're basically real Legos. Could have almost bought two of those.
I'm gonna wait and see if they go on clearance. Buy more.
An encampment. This must be it.
Stop avoiding me!
Protego! Accio! Levioso! Looks as if there's more than one way. Accio.
How about some drugs? For you and the baby?
What do you have in store? How many of you are there? Potato! How? Accio!
Surely you can see that you won't get away.
Force my hand.
I'll just die.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there? Protego!
I've been fighting since before. Much too slow.
Lumos.
Seen anything like that before?
Lumos. Accio.
Suffering, do you?
Accio.
Kill spills glance off of me.
Incendio. Accio.
A miss!
No! I will make you pay.
Accio.
When are you going to give up?
Incendio. That was quite something. Now, to free...
No, okay.
Accio.
Almost to the end.
Revelio. Revelio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Lumos.
Sorry, babe.
Accio.
Closest I'm getting with the lion. It looks like a lion.
Yeah. What are you missing?
The eyes and the mouth. Oh, they're just all really little pieces. I'm up to that 10.
don't think anybody's watching the stream, but if anybody's paying attention, this is a lion that my girlfriend built out of Legos. She followed the instruction booklet. She built a Lego lion. Leo, just like me.
Far away. Okay.
Couldn't leave it together unless you need parts from that. That's part of the fun of having a Lego box. You got eyes like you, Rainbow.
Revelio.
I can go for some chicken wings.
That is not what I expected you to say.
Really? What did you expect me to say?
Earlier?
No. What do you mean? I never say that, eh?
Revelio.
It sounds good though.
Yeah? Something spicy. Why is it spicy?
Accio.
Hey, hey, back up, out.
Revelio. Whoa.
Puntillo's is like all the
Do you want her to do the ordering?
Yep, I've already,
Do you have my card on there? Yes.
Revelio.
Okay, something. Are we talking about some movie? Oh, I wanted to maybe put on Harry Potter. We're done. I think it's on HBO. You have the HBO Max on your phone? Alright, I think I'm going to end the stream for now. If anybody's still watching, thank you for tuning in and hanging out. Make sure to follow, subscribe, turn on notifications, tune back in later. I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. Oh yeah, we'll watch the new South Park.